back with another one today. So, I don't know if any of you guys are paying attention, but there was some news that dropped today that Cyraxx's lawyer may have been inundated with tons of video evidence. I don't know. We'll see how it goes with the court date. I'm going to wait until the results happen. But it's generally a bad idea to talk about your case, especially publicly, if you got like a case going on. And Cyraxx may have said that the guy deserved it and he would do it again with the whole baseball bat incident. So he's back on YouTube today, and this is a fresh one. He just dropped this a few minutes ago. Let's see what he's got to say.
What up, y'all? So, I'm beginning the question of why did I say what I said about that dude deserving it? Well, let me tell you. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I did say that that guy deserved it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I didn't say that, because I did. But there's a reason why I said that. It's because that man, when he showed up here, harassed and attacked my family. After rallying and riling up half my neighborhood and coming here to harass us and my family. And you know what's sad? If the cops would have done their fucking job, this could have all been prevented. All this started because the police would not help us. My family has reached out over 113 times for help, but nothing got done.
That's because the cops can't do anything, really. I mean, you go online, you do what you're doing right now with posting these videos that make you look bad, and then people talk about it, and then you get all pissed off, have a reaction, and do something even worse. The cops can't do anything about that. Like, I don't know if you think a guy holding a sign is an attack on your family, but there only one attack that happened that day. You with that bat. Nobody else did any attacking. Nobody's life was threatened. There was no imminent danger. It was just you. That's it.
And now, as a result of them not helping us, I'm now in a court case. So yes, I do blame the police for what happened that day. If they had done their jobs and actually looked into this situation, this whole thing could have been prevented. Him coming here could have been prevented. All the shit that went down could have been prevented. But because of the cops not taking my family seriously and acting very unprofessional, I had to take matters into my own hands. And I'm sorry, but when you show up to my house and harass my family, and you sit there and antagonize them and get in their face while you're on our property, and we tell you to leave and you don't leave, that gives us every right to do what we did. I did not physically hit that man with the bat. He caught the bat and grabbed it away from me. That does not constitute simple assault. That is not assault. If I hit him, then yes, that's assault. But this man sat there a few weeks prior and threatened to shoot up my family. Threatened to shoot up me. And when he showed up, I had every right and reason to do what I did.
Yeah, Cyraxx, the lawyer over here, I don't think the judge is going to appreciate hearing these things. And in all reality, it's a misdemeanor case, but it really paints the picture to the judge that, at least it would if I was the judge. If I was there sitting in there and I heard all these negative things, like, okay, first, a simple assault case, whatever. But when you had all these other factors about him not taking any responsibility, claiming he was in the right for doing it, trying to say what he did wasn't actually assault, it was something else, I would be very concerned as a judge. And I know that would certainly change my opinion of what a light sentence would be. Because in all reality, I want to say I heard it's up to 6 months for this misdemeanor case. He could get in jail. We all know he's not going to get 6 months. He's a 43, and I do think though that all these responses he's putting out may push for there to be some kind of minimum jail time, like I don't know, a few days in jail. But a few days is a lot better than none. And he needs a little wake up to reality about consequences, because you can't go swinging at people with a baseball bat. And I don't know, the guy. I don't like those First Amendment auditor guys at all. Those guys are all frauds. But you can't go swinging at people with bats. It's not how you handle the situation.
And like I said, I know this doesn't look favorable on me, and I get that. But y'all need to realize, all y'all trolls that do this shit, y'all need to fucking realize that what you're doing gets people hurt. What you're doing gets people killed. What you're doing lands innocent people in prison and in jail. Like, when is enough enough? When are you guys gonna fucking stop? Huh? When are you gonna stop going after people for no reason? When are you guys gonna grow up and stop the bullshit? Like I said, that man riled up half my neighborhood and started harassing me and my family. And like I said, the only reason why I went out there with the bat is because of the fact that he riled up half our neighborhood, would not leave our property. And when I swung the bat at him, he caught it, and that's what pushed him on the public property. I never hit him. He grabbed the bat. He literally grabbed it and yanked it away, after me and him tussled with it for a moment. So I don't know what kind of crackhead bullshit you guys are on, but you need to stop. I know why you guys are doing this. You're doing this because you want to make me out to be the next Chris Chan, and that's not going to happen. I'm not going to let that happen. I will fight this whole damn thing tooth and nail. Because if anybody deserves to be arrested, it's all of you guys that have harassed me and harassed my family for the last 5 to 7 years. I don't deserve this. And if anybody should be going to court, it's you guys, not me. You know, these last several years, I tried to mind my own business. But because I don't do what you want, because I'm not doing what you want, you guys feel like you have the right to do this shit. And you don't have that right, man. You don't have that right to do what you guys are doing to me. When are you guys gonna grow up and fucking stop? Huh? When are you gonna grow up, shut up, and cut the bullshit? I know what you guys are trying to do, and it's not gonna work. Like I said, I'll fight this whole damn thing my entire life if I have to.
She really listened to your attorney.
If it means putting a stop to the bullying and the low count garbage on the internet, I'll fight this shit. I don't care. I'll fight this shit as long as I need to. But most important, I am calling out the Akron PD for not doing their job. Over 113 times, my family has reached out for your guys' help. Over 113 times, my family has begged and screamed and pleaded for help from you guys. And what did you do? You failed us. You mocked us. You laughed at us. And
Well, I think Cyraxx is just a little pissed because Sally called the cops again this morning or last night, one of the two, and it was someone messed with their mailbox or something. And it was probably at the end of the day nothing. It was probably just some junk mail or something that got messed with. But at the end of the day, she called to report someone messing with her mailbox. So when she spoke to the police, she didn't want the police help because of the body cams. And then she got labeled a 43 by the police as well. So now they're both labeled 43s, and that will certainly affect the police responses to the Wilkins household moving forward. If they're both labeled as 43s, they're not going to get taken seriously. And that's the thing this whole time. Why haven't they put up video cameras? You can get video cameras that take almost no effort to put up, and they only track motion, and you could get some evidence like that. Or you could, how about change your phone number? I know with the company I have my phone service through, a new SIM card is literally like $5. It's not hard to go about stuff like that, but at the end of the day, all that's going to happen is Cyraxx would dox himself again and cause a whole bunch of problems all over again. And at the end of the day, that's all it is. He can't figure it out. He just doesn't learn.
Instead of trying to get us the help you needed, you sat there and neglected us and laughed at us. And then you try to blame the whole fence thing on me when that wasn't on me. And then you try to tell our landlady to evict us. Or more so me. Saying that I'm the problem, but I'm not the problem. The problem here is you guys. The problem here is the trolls. That's the problem.
I may be in the minority with this, but I do think if Cyraxx was forced to move out and get an apartment, because he'd be on the government subsidy anyway. He wouldn't be on the streets. He'd have Section 8 apartments, and he'd be able to have his Social Security check still. But if he was forced to learn how to be responsible on his own in some kind of way, a lot of these problems he has or delusions he has might sort themselves out. And I'm not saying he'd stay off the internet. We all know he'd go right back to being on the internet, and he'd probably become a nuisance, but he probably wouldn't be doing everything the way he has, at least recently. Probably wouldn't be seeing people getting invited over to his place because he wouldn't have Ed to hide behind. Stuff like that. But I do think it would be good for the guy. Get out of your mom's house, man. You're 32, 33 years old. Go out and do something. Anything. But I don't see how he still hasn't learned that it's just all this is just from not taking responsibility. All that is.
You guys need to do your fucking job. Seriously. Stop fucking neglecting people. Stop neglecting people that go through this shit. Because what they're going through when it comes to show like this is very real. And no one deserves it. At all. Like I said, do I regret what I did to the guy? From a legal standpoint, yes. But from a personal standpoint, no, because I have a right to defend my family. He came onto our property and harassed me and my family after riling up half the neighborhood and got them down here to harass us as well. I was only protecting myself and my family. That's all I was doing. I was doing like anybody else would do and protecting myself and my family from being hurt. Because I have full-fledged evidence of this guy wanting to come down here ahead of time. I have actual evidence of him posting in Discord about coming down here to hurt me and my family. So yes, I had every right and reason to do what I did. But I want you trolls to know that what you do is so disgusting and so defiling and wrong and vile. No one deserves what you fucking do to them. No one deserves that. Not me. Chris didn't deserve it. Tony didn't deserve it. Heather Colonna didn't deserve it. Suplex City Vlogs didn't deserve it. No one deserves what you guys do to them. Y'all's troll shit needs to stop before someone seriously gets hurt.
Well, there we go. I really strongly disagree with that statement that he thinks Chris Chan didn't deserve any trolling. He adulterated his mother. That incest stuff is as low as it gets. She's mentally disabled, dementia and all that. And he deserves to be held in prison. He deserves to be in a different environment. You can't go and say that he's defending Chris Chan and that's the right thing to do. That's terrible, disgusting behavior. But Cyraxx is back, and he's saying everything an attorney wouldn't want him to say leading up to his court case. And I'll certainly be keeping an eye out for that. I'm looking forward to see how that court case goes. I really don't think he's going to get any kind of serious jail time or anything, but I think even 1 day of jail time's a win in reality. It is what it is. But everybody have a great day. I'll see you guys on the next one.